My guest is one of the greatest heavyweight boxing champions of all time. He returns to the ring in an official capacity to take on YouTuber turned professional boxer, the one and only Jake Paul, November 15th at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, live on Netflix. Please welcome the man, the myth, the legend, Iron Mike himself, the one and only Mike Tyson. What's up, big time? How you doing, bro? How you doing?
Everything's great. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
The fight was supposed to be in July. It was postponed because of an ulcer flare-up, according to reports. First order of business, how are you feeling for this fight?
Great. I feel great. Everything's fine.
So I got to ask you, what made you want to fight Jake Paul? I mean, there's a lot of money, and that's always an incentive for all of us, but I get the feeling that it's not just that with you. What's up?
I can use a buck like everybody else, but this money, believe it or not, is not going to change my lifestyle. And, it's not going to change my lifestyle. I'll be able to do what I'm normally able to do if I didn't have this fight. It's just the fact this is what I want to do. I want to get out of my comfort zone, and I want to test myself. Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it. That's just my mentality. If I'm afraid to do something, I do it.
You're attacking your fears. I remember years ago, Cam Chancellor for the Legion of Boom with the Seattle Seahawks when they were winning Super Bowls told me the great ones always attack their fears.
Ooh, that's deep. I never heard that before. That's pretty heavy.
He told me, Iron Mike, he said, listen, I said, how do you ultimately end up being so successful as a team? He said, everybody that enters this locker room, we find out what their fears are and we make them face it. That's how we do it. That's why we win. And that's what he said. Having said all of that, I want to say this. The fight's going to be live streamed on Netflix, okay? Tell me how you feel about Jake Paul. What do you think about him as a fighter and why you took this fight with him?
Hey, listen, I think he came a long way as a fighter from when he first came. He first showed himself on Roy Jones, Mike Tyson card. And he built himself up to be quite a sensation. And I just think it was only right. It was a no-brainer for me and him to fight. I started him on my card and then I'm finishing.
How much pressure, if any at all, do you feel to win this fight, even though you're twice his age and you haven't been in the ring in an official sanctioned bout since 2005? How are you feeling pressure-wise about needing to beat him?
Well, I feel in great condition. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I box 8 rounds. And I don't know, I'm ready. I don't look at it as I'm some old guy that's decrepit, going to fight this young guy. I'm fighting a guy with 10 fights. He's sensational and he's hot, but I'm fighting a guy with 10 fights, and I just think I can handle this situation.
You going to knock him out?
I think I'm going to hurt him, yes.
Watching Jake Paul, I really respect what he's done for his career. I really respect what he's done for the sport of boxing because he's one of those guys that's saying, I don't have to depend on promoters to do this for me. I'll do it myself. Having said that, I'm tired of seeing him go up against boxers we don't know or strikers from the UFC or basketball players, something. I like the fact that he's in the ring with a former champion. What do you think you're going to bring to the table that he has not seen?
My whole existence. It's everything. Listen, I hope he's taking this very seriously. That his health depends on it.
I was getting ready to ask you, why do you say that? Because his health depends on it. What